Costume change, you know I love it. Thanks, Steve. Well, October is just hours away, and mazes, of course, are very popular with kids and their families. The Da Vinci Science Center opens a special maze on October 10th that takes visitors into one of the world's most interesting places, a rainforest, hence the hat. Tyler Groft from Da Vinci is here with a fun experiment to get us ready to explore. Good morning.
Good morning, Eve.
Great to see you. We're twins with our little hats.
Oh, absolutely.
So we're ready to go to the rainforest, but what if we need to survive, Tyler?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're going to do today, is talk a little bit about surviving in the rainforest.
Yeah,
well, there's lots of water. Well, there's lots of water around. Sometimes it's not always, going to be potable or able for us to drink it. So
there's no Evian in the rainforest.
No, absolutely not. So the first way is actually to rely on these, which are emergency potable water packets.
Okay.
But it takes 2 of these to sustain a human for every single day. So if you're looking for a longer trip or anything, this wouldn't necessarily be the most efficient thing to just load your backpack with.
Right, okay.
So we actually have some natural water here, which looks a little bit murky because it was raining all evening last night. This is actually from a local creek. May look really gross, but it is completely safe, and it just has a lot of dirt and silt in it just because it's been raining so much. How's it smell?
Not so good.
Not so good?
Yeah.
Well, you actually have some natural water filters here. Each one is actually built with things that you should either have on you or that you could find. The first is a t-shirt, so if you're just wearing an undershirt, usually when most of us travel, we wear in layers and things, which is always smart.
Okay.
So that's in the cap of each one of these, and then we just have a little bit of sand in this one, rocks in this one, and then layers of rocks and sand in over here.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So you made these little filters.
Absolutely. We're just going to put
test them out here. Delicious.
And we'll just see what nature can actually do as it filters this water.
Okay.
So we see that each one of them is working. Obviously, the t-shirt one went fastest.
Yes, okay.
It doesn't really look that clean, but we're going to let these actually sit there for a little bit because I'm not going to do any sort of like TV magic.
Okay.
Usually then you would not just be able to drink this water, you would have to either filter it or disinfect it. So we have these little tablets here, which are actually iodine tablets in order to do that one. Of course, you could always use either UV rays just by letting it sit out in the sun, or even boil it. So down here, I actually have a pot of boiling water.
Magic of television.
And you can actually boil water right here in a plastic bottle. I would not recommend it for a daily household use, but in an event of an emergency, plastic melts at 265, water boils at 212. So as long as you keep it right in there, you'll be good.
Okay, so that's another option.
Absolutely.
Well, who knew we could do all this in the rainforest, right?
Yeah.
And people can do something like this at home, kind of have some fun with their kids to get them excited for the Rainforest Adventure, which we'll talk about in a second.
Absolutely. So you guys can actually see here that this one is pretty clear as we have filtered it, and just proof of concept, I will show you that, in fact, you can drink it.
Tyler, cheers. How's it taste?
It tastes completely fine. You saw it was pretty crystal clear as well.
It looks crystal clear. That's amazing. Good old Mother Nature really can supply some filters for us.
Absolutely.
So what if you want to do a smaller scale version at home?
At home, you see, I just actually used all water bottles, so I just cut the bottoms off each one.
Okay.
And then added in whatever medium I was talking about. You can try this experiment at home to figure out which result would actually give you the best combination. Usually, as you start to layer them, the more layers, the better, of course. So if you have an at-home Brita or pure filter, that's actually how most of these work. They don't necessarily use sand or things that you'd find in the wild.
No rocks in there,
But they are different levels of chemistry. So.
Okay, cool. And let's show some video. We want to show people why we're so excited about the rainforest, and that's because the Rainforest Adventure is coming to the Da Vinci Science Center October 10th through January 18th. And this is a really fun exhibit, right?
Absolutely. A 10-foot zip line, which they actually are starting to put up today. I look forward to trying that one out when I get back.
You can test that out.
And then a 2,000 square foot maze that we're actually going to be challenging our visitors through to actually do some different challenges to understand the 4 layers of the rainforest.
Wow. Now that you're so hydrated, Tyler, you can get in there and explore, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, very cool. So folks can check out Da Vinci's website for more information. And just quickly, what else do you have here?
Oh, over here I actually had, in the event that you needed to create a fire, we can do so with a small 9-volt battery, a little bit of steel wool, and some twigs and things that you may find around. So let's see if we can get a small little flame started here.
Look at this.
Of course, it wouldn't necessarily be Tyler's
Oh, here we go.
adventures. There we go. So you guys can see the smoke there. You will need to try this one out a little bit longer in order to get a bigger flame, but
just need some marshmallows and graham crackers, and we're all set here in our rainforest. Oh, look at that, Tyler. Be careful. We don't want to burn the place down. But thank you so much. DaVinciScienceCenter.org for more information. And again, the Rainforest Adventure begins October 10th. We'll see you in the rainforest, everybody. Stay with us. We'll be right back.